Hey guys, welcome back to our Happy Friday. Welcome back to yes. Today. Yo, where's the energy at? Come on.
Yay!
Yes, let's
Let's
go.
go.
Yeah.
So today we're gonna be talking about our crazy stories.
Yes. So,
Yay!
Yeah.
Yeah. Woo! Happy
yes.
Friday. Yes.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I have a crazy story. It's about my
Ooh,
family. Okay. It's
tell
about
us,
my
tell us.
family, and it's kind of scandalous. Um, so please don't tell my family that I've shared this with you guys.
I'm gonna
But
send this podcast to them.
basically, bruh, shut
I'm
up.
gonna send your family chat the link.
No, they I guess everybody kind of knows already, but like I'm not sure if like other people outside the family know it. But basically, so my grandpa passed away a few years ago or a couple years ago, and on his deathbed, like my mom went like to the Philippines and stuff and whatever. On his deathbed, like my family was around, his daughters and his sons, they're just all around him. And then suddenly, out of nowhere, he's like, "So, guys, I want you to meet somebody." The door opens. A girl comes in. She looks like she's in her like 20s. And then he's like, "Guys, I want you to meet your stepsister." So, what
Camera.
happened was So what happened was my grandpa, he was doing the most. That's not, I guess literally as well, but I didn't think of it that way. That's good. But anyways, yeah, he was like, "So this is your stepsister," and then yeah, they talked, and during that time she's 19, and the last we heard of her was that she got impregnated by somebody, and then she disappeared like when she was in her like 20s, like she was like 20 or 21, and then like we don't know where she is now. So yeah, I have a step aunt somewhere with my step niece or nephew. And yeah, it's kind of crazy, but that's my crazy story. My mom told me when she came back from the Philippines, and I was like, "Oh." But yeah, anyways, how about you guys?
That's nice.
Oh, um,
That's nice.
Yeah.
For sharing. Dorothy, I
I
just
was
asked you for the math question, and I wasn't expecting you to tell me that.
I was like,
Um,
bro, is this a movie? Anyway, sorry. Yes.
That does sound like a movie.
do you ever intend on meeting this step
I
aunt?
wanted to, but we don't know where she is. Like, she just got pregnant, and then, yeah, that was the last thing we heard of her. Like, my mom
just
was
give
like,
me
"Did
her
you
first
know?"
name and her last
I
name.
don't even know her first name. I don't know her last name either. I'm not even sure if my mom met, like, if they met, like, the lady, like, that my grandpa. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. Yeah. No, but my mom told me that my grandpa is like, smooth with the ladies, but no, 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 like I don't know how to explain.
No!
No, but what was it like he was like like he was very, very nice. That's why he got a lot of girls. But like,
Sounds like
yeah.
someone I know.
Oh, he was a
Oh,
good grandpa, and he was a good dad too. But yeah, he's a little too nice, if you know what I'm saying. Anyways, how about you guys?
Okay, I'm gonna be real. I'm not the main character. Like my life isn't crazy. I don't know. I don't really know. Probably the craziest moment is like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't have one. Actually, no, I think I have like a half sister somewhere. Or half no, I definitely have a half sibling somewhere in Japan.
Hmm.
Maybe Asian, maybe they're on TikTok or something. I don't know. Yeah.
Should track them.
oh my.
Good.
Mm,
Yeah. That's it.
that's really interesting, though. Thank you for sharing that with us.
Yes, no
Yeah.
problem.
Do you think they're like older or younger?
Probably older, because
Mm.
My father. Yo, I don't care if the podcast. Yo, my father. Actually, no, I shouldn't say that. You know, I definitely think that they're older because I've heard about this happening in the 2000s, like
Oh, I
2000.
see. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, who knows? They could be my soulmate, and I'm in Canada.
Whoa, this
It's a bit of incest. You can cut that out.
It's
No,
okay.
like soulmate. Yo, soulmates don't have to be. Yo, they can be
Okay,
platonic.
Should have said platonic soulmate. Gosh, that was incest right there.
Soulmate doesn't have to be crazy.
I don't know. I just got scared. Okay, I'm sorry.
Sorry,
that's
the Alabama
that's interesting.
really.
Alabama.
That's my life.
Mm.
Jordan, I heard you say big things are coming. What kind of big things are coming?
What?
You said
That
that big things are coming.
Guys,
I
he
thought
said big
you-
things are coming and then he winked.
You
I
make
didn't
this
want-
drag, aren't you?
I didn't want-
It's like-
What?
Sorry, I got a little distracted. I have another crazy story, if it is okay. But this happened actually pretty recently. So my cousin, he like had a girlfriend and then like he, knocked her up, lol. Anyways, yes, he knocked her up and then they had a kid. He was 3, he turned 3 this year. And then they started noticing, like, he usually stays on the other side of the family, so like the mom's side, like his girlfriend's side of the family. And so then they said that like one day they just noticed that he was like yellow. So then they brought him to the hospital. And then later on, like the next day, he like passes away. Yeah, he passes away the next day. So then they were like people from my family were asking like what happened, because like like what the actual but apparently like they said that the kid, so my nephew, he was like for like maybe 2 weeks now, he's saying like, oh, my stomach hurts, like stuff like that. But then they were just like kind of ignoring it, and like they let it pass like until like he was like visibly like there was like something like visibly wrong with him. And so then since it was yellow, like they said that like, oh, like he passed away from like jaundice or something, and like it was like a food poisoning thing. I forgot what it was, but there was like this type of, like poisoning from like the food that he was eating, that eventually caused him to get jaundice, and like he passed away from that. But we found out that my cousin faked the death certificate, because the truth was his son passed away from COVID, and they didn't want people to know because they wanted like to have a like full funeral for him. Because in the Philippines, if you like, I think here also, if you pass away from COVID, you get like, they have to be, what's it called, like cremated right away, just so like it doesn't like the virus doesn't spread from the body. But yeah, he didn't want that for his son. So then he faked the death certificate. But then my family found out and we were like, what the frick? And then my cousin, or like somebody, they shared it with like the rest of the family because they found that out. And then he was like, and then my cousin got mad. He was like, yo, what the frick? Like, why were you talking about that? And like, why are you talking smack about my girlfriend and like her family? Like, what the actual? So then he threatened to kill my aunt. Yeah, he was like threatening like to kill them, and then like he was like, you guys better hide and you guys better run because I'm coming for you. And then like, yeah. So then like my aunt and like my cousin, sorry, these are like, there's a lot of them. There's like 8, no, my mom has 7 siblings, so there's a lot of them. But yeah, so then my aunt and my cousins, that like from like my other aunt and my cousins, they like hid for a bit, and then he chilled out eventually. But yeah,
I have 2 questions.
yes.
Firstly, actually, it's not a question. I'm glad you're okay. Second,
Wait, what? I wasn't even in the Philippines for this.
I know. But like, second, how did he turn yellow? Was that from COVID
I think
or turmeric?
I think he did have jaundice, but then like the thing that caused him to actually pass away is COVID.
Oh,
Like that's what actually killed him. Yeah, that was the like cause of death. But then he faked the death certificate on and like said that the cause of death was like, you know, just a liver disease. But yeah,
That's crazy. Oh my gosh.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, that was. Mm.
Please, do you guys have any crazy stories?
Um, I have a quick story. I'll try to make it short. So basically, I was working, and then there's this crackhead that comes in. He doesn't come in, he like runs in. He's like, I got maced, and you can visibly like see like shit on his eyes, like a substance on his eyes, right? And I'm like, oh fuck, like I don't know what to do. And so I was just, and he was like, where's the sink? Where's the sink? And so I just pointed him to the back, and that's where like employees only. And so like I was like, fuck, because like I was high key kind of scared, you know, this is a crackhead, and like, yeah. And then he went back there, and then because at this point it was just me and another coworker. And then he just starts screaming, just saying, "Oh my god, I got mace! I got mace! You got bear mace! You got bear mace!" And then yeah, eventually he leaves, and then he comes back again. And at this time, another coworker comes in, and then he starts yelling at this guy to get out because like apparently we're not supposed to let them in, you know. But don't tell my boss that. Anyways, but yeah, and then yeah, he just kept coming in. At one point, his pants fell down, and he was going full commando. I just gotta say, full commando. And yeah,
Do you think he is your soulmate?
I think so. Like, I feel like we can do crack together, and it could be okay.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
Yeah,
That's
and
nice. That's nice to hear.
but like during this whole time, like, I called my boss, and then my boss was like, "Yo, there's a security number," and I was like, "Where? Where?" And then he hung up, and then the next day, because I was working the next day with him, he was like,
Mm.
"Yo, like, you want some money or something?" And I was like, "No." He was dying. His eyes were covered in some fucking pepper spray, mace, that type of shit.
Mm.
It was really fun. Like, I really hope everyone experiences that at least once in their life. It really changes you. Yeah,
Oh.
that's my story.
That's also very nice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So Layla and Jordan, do you guys have any? Are you sure?
Not really. Yeah.
I'm not a main character. I don't know. My
Oh.
life is actually, I don't know. I guess I don't know. I can't think of any like super crazy stories.
Mm.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'll come back. I'll come back with the crazy story. Don't worry.
Okay.
Make it
Okay.
happen.
Well, I guess that ends today's podcast then. Thank you guys for tuning in. Um and we'll see you guys on Tuesday. Bye.
Bye,
Bye.
guys.
Happy Friday.
Bye bye.